Khatun escaped rape in Myanmar, couldn't in Bangladesh. Secretary General appoints new UN resident coordinator in Myanmar. Rakhine extremists robbed 12 buffaloes from Rohingya in Buthidaung. A Rohingya refugee minor girl fell prey to the sexual assault of Bangladeshi army members on Sunday at around 7:30 p.m. in Camp No. 1 Nayapara of Teknaf. The victim is identified to be Mariam Khatun, 13, daughter of Muhammad Alum, living in room number 1-2, shed number 932, Block E, Camp No. 1. While Khatun was playing at her home with another girl, two army members broke in and allegedly gang raped her, according to a neighbor's statement. The neighbors noticed the incident happening and rushed into the crime scene once the perpetrators left. They found the victim bleeding and moaning in torn dress, half-clothed. Khatun was dragged into the kitchen by one of the perpetrators to prey on her virginity, while another was forcing her friend to silence, who later exchanged the tasks. Khatun was admitted to the local clinic for first aid and emergency medical checkup and subsequently transferred to the Sadar Hospital in Cox's Bazar for proper treatment, according to sources. Under the pretext of searching miscreants, a group of about 10 members of army on Sunday raided the Block E, attacking whomever they meet, and finally reached the room of Muhammad Ali. The couple was sitting in the shop in front while the two perpetrators break in the home where Khatun was playing. The source mentioned that Khatun's brother is arrested and her parents are being threatened so as not to take any action against the perpetrators. Refugee complains that raids, harassments and assaults are daily routines of army members, and even the sexual assaults by some camp authorities and NGO workers are very common. But the victims dare not report their sufferings because some of them consider this as cost of living in the land of Bangladesh, whereas some others choose silence due to their helplessness, fear of worse reactions or defamation in the society. Little Khatun perhaps escaped rape in Myanmar, but she could not escape that in Bangladesh. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has appointed Ola Almgren as the UN resident coordinator in Myanmar. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres spokesperson Stephanie Dujarric said Swedish citizen Ola Almgren has appointed as new UN resident coordinator in Myanmar. Mr. Ola Almgren will also serve as UN humanitarian coordinator in Myanmar, he said. Mr. Knut Otsby was appointed as temporary UN resident coordinator in Myanmar by the United Nation in November 2017, now replacing with Ola Almgren. Bringing 29 years of experience to the United Nations, Mr. Almgren held several leadership positions in the coordination of humanitarian assistance and developed cooperation and peace and security. Mr. Almgren was previously Chief of Staff of the United Nations Organization Stabilization Mission in the Democratic Republic of Congo, MONUSCO MONUSCO, from 2010 to 2013, and head of the Integrated Office of the Deputy Special Representative of the Secretary General for that mission from 2009 until 2010. He also served in the United Nations Development Program UNDP and its Bureau for Crisis Prevention and Recovery 2006 to 2009. A dozen of buffaloes belonging to Rohingyas were robbed by some Rakhine extremists while they were grazing in a village of southern Buthidaung at around 12 p.m. on 27th September, reports a local Rohingya. 3 Rohingya herder boys were surrounded and tied down by a group of 4 Rakhine extremists holding knives and guns and looted 12 buffaloes from the pasture of Halfara area of southern Buthidaung. One of the boys said 2 Rakhine extremists were surrounding them holding knives and guns, while others who took away 12 buffaloes, more than 4,500,000 kyats worth. When the cowboys were released, they ran to the village and informed about the robbers. The cowboys were identified to be Shamshu Rahman, 12, son of Jamil Ahmad, owner of the buffaloes, Guramia, 17, son of Foyazul Islam, and Hassan Bashar, 15, son of Rahimullah, who are hailing from Duo-the-Ma village. Some villagers tried to follow the robbers to bring back the buffaloes, but security forces stopped them not to go further, he said. The owner of the buffaloes was identified as Jamil Ahmad, 53, son of Abu Hussein, hailing from Duo Dama village of southern Butidang. We local Rohingyas are victimized every day not only by Burmese military but also by Rakhine extremists, said a villager to Rvision. They are allegedly members of Arakan Army AA, he added. The remaining Rohingyas in northern Arakan state are suffering from ongoing systematic persecution of the authorities and local Rakhine extremists.